On behalf of the conference, I would like to thank Mr. Ratemo Micheka for his statement. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to the conference Mr. Seng Ung, Director of Cabinet to Senior Minister of Cambodia. Mr. Ung, you have the floor.
Mr. President, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving us this opportunity to convey our support and concerns on this most important global issue, climate change. On behalf of the Royal Government of Cambodia, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Government of Canada and its people for hosting this event. We would also like to convey our condolences and regret at the passing of Ms. Jo Waller Hunter, who worked tirelessly and with great dedication on this important issue of climate change. Cambodia is a developed country which relies on the land, natural resources, and the climate change for their livelihood and prosperity. For this reason, Cambodians are very vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, and we have little means to prepare and adapt the changes. For us, climate change is real and has caused increasing losses on our economy. We have recently taken our first step in developing a Cambodian National Adaptation Program of Action to Climate Change, NAPA. Our concern in this mobilization of funding for implementing the NAPA, we do not want this useful action plan to be just another report sitting on the shelf. We would like to ask support from all parties to urgently consider funding NAPA implementation as a high priority. Such funding should be unconditional and streamlined to allow appropriate and country-driven action. Of course, adaptation is only one aspect of human responses to climate change. Mitigation is equally important. We believe the entry into force of the Kyoto Protocol was a turning point in global efforts to combat climate change. Cambodia sees the CDM as an opportunity to facilitate new investment in projects that support sustainable development of our countries and at the same time reduce greenhouse gas emissions. And for this reason, we have established our NDA. We want to ensure that the CDM does not move away from its original objective of supporting sustainable development of host countries. For a small country like Cambodia, we would like to see small-scale projects that have great benefits for local community to participate equally along with large-scale projects. We support the endeavor of this COP to strengthen and improve the effectiveness of the CDM. In particular, we would strongly urge the party to consider the impact of the recent recommendation of the CDM Executive Board that may exclude projects that reduce emissions from non-renewable biomass. We hope that the CDM Executive Board, with input from all stakeholders, can come to an appropriate resolution of this issue. Finally, we strongly support the endeavors of all parties here in this conference to work cooperatively together to agree on a strong future global approach on the issue of climate change. We strongly support the inclusion of the discussion of reducing emissions from avoided deforestation put forward in the provisional agenda. Thank you very much for your attention.